Hey students, ever been confused between poetic devices and literary devices? You are not alone. Today we are going to break it down in a way that will make you go and say, "Oh, now I got it." Let's jump right in and figure out what makes these two different but equally cool tools in the world of language. What are literary devices? First up, literary devices. These are the tricks that writers use in all kinds of writing, whether it's novels, speeches, or essays, to make their ideas clearer, more engaging, and sometimes even more emotional. Think of them as the tools in a writer's toolbox. For example, let's say you are writing about how school feels like a roller coaster. You might say, "School is a crazy roller coaster ride full of ups and downs." That's a metaphor. It compares school to a roller coaster, making it more interesting and easier to understand. What are poetic devices? Now, poetic devices are a bit different. These are the special techniques used in poetry to make the language flow, sound beautiful, and sometimes make us feel something deep inside. Imagine poetry as a song. It's got rhythm, melody, and emotion. Poetic devices are the beats that make it all come alive. For example, let's talk about rhyme. You have all heard nursery rhymes like "Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are." The words star and are rhyme, which gives the poem a musical feel. Now let us see the key differences between literary devices and poetic devices. Okay, so here's the difference. Literary devices are used in every kind of writing, from your essays to your favorite books. They are the tools that help writers explain ideas clearly and create interesting stories. Poetic devices, on the other hand, are mostly used in poetry to create rhythm, sounds, and deeper meaning in a more artistic way. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are writing a story about your school life. You might say, "My homework is like a mountain of work I can never climb." That's a simile, a type of literary device that compares two things using like or as. But if you are writing a poem and want to make it more fun and rhythmic, you might say, "The night is silent, the moon shines bright, guiding me through the dark of night." This has rhyme, bright and night, and creates a rhythmic musical feeling. That's a poetic device. Let's make it even easier. Imagine you are feeling overwhelmed by schoolwork. You might tell a friend, "It's like juggling flaming swords." That's a metaphor, a literary device. You are comparing schoolwork to juggling flaming swords to show how tough it feels. But if you were writing a poem about it, you might say, "School is a jungle, homework grows tall. With deadlines and tests, I feel so small." Here you have got rhyme, tall and small, and alliteration, repeating the S sound in school, sword, and small. Both poetic devices that make your poem sound catchy and musical. So, here is the final scoop. Poetic devices are like the spices in a poem that gives it rhythm, sound, and feeling, like rhyme, alliteration, and meter. They are used to make the poem more musical and emotional. Literary devices, however, are used in any kind of writing to make things clearer, more interesting, or dramatic, like metaphors, similes, and foreshadowing. These help you express ideas in a way that sticks with your reader or listener. Alright students, now that you know the difference between poetic and literary devices, you will start spotting them everywhere in your books, your essays, and yes, even in your favorite songs. So the next time you are asked about them, you'll be ready to say, "I got this." Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun tips on mastering English and acing your exams. Catch you next time. Till then, stay blessed. Bye bye.